You about to play what?
The Chargers. I know everybody's gonna get on this shit, dog. I won't even play this nigga. I'll fuck with him. Yeah, I know everybody's gonna get on. Yeah, everybody get on now, and I turn it on. What that shit mean, Coop? NFL Live playbook.
I don't know.
I'm gonna try that shit. That's some new shit they just put on there. What? That's some new shit they just put on there.
That's your team playbook now.
Oh yeah, I'm rolling with that.
Hey, who's streaming it? You streaming too?
Hey, you on ball?
Who?
I said you gonna be ready to ball in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I can
run a couple before I go to work.
10 Super Bowls. Here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints.
We got that 5. Look at one in there now.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2.
Boy, I lost that goddamn Madden game against them Chargers yesterday, boy.
That's what I'm going to play now. I see y'all had a coach game. He was winning 31 to something.
Bro, he caught a pick.
Here at the 30-yard line.
And then my running back face masked the nigga. I was like, man, come on.
I seen that. I said, Coop got it. I turned it off to the Coop. Then they came in and got that win. Y'all had a close game going, though. I know I'm going to lose this.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Doing?
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away.
Yeah, he likes to run the ball.
Oh,
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those
boy got 2 over here.
But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
Yeah, I got to play a league game real quick.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
He played 6 minute quarter. Lied to me, D. Just think about how fast he goes.
Incomplete.
I tell you what, play one part. I would play like 2-3 part games. I would 1 rig game.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. And
I know what's name play, but crazy man.
Yeah. Actually, you can do it right now.
49ers playbook is crazy.
I know it is. I just want to say that. I know that shit loaded.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
Oh, he got Kareem Hunt. That's why he's running cool.
That play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside.
I got Jerry Judy.
The offensive line either.
You told me. What did he look like, though?
Big run.
I'm just starting to play with him.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
That's a good catch. That's a good catch off that pass interference.
Hey, Fab, what kind of interference? I'm ready to call it the damn interference.
Away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
I'm trying to run somebody
against man than zone, or
better against man.
Let me give Rashad Gary, man.
Away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
He'll get you the Coop.
Huh?
Is he fast?
He'll go down here at the 35-yard line. First down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
What's another rookie you got?
I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And that continues. It could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Right. I guess if you're pressing, though, I'll put the record up.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
He overthrew this shit out of
And it's
there.
intercepted at the goal line.
Well, that's Brett Hundley.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big
got that thing in
turnover
the
there as
front?
his guys will get the football back.
Whoever had the team before me didn't resign
On a
him.
route like this, he tried to drive that
Resign-
football
what?
into a tight
That's
spot.
great.
And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be
The
someone
clock on.
there.
Get
And sure
quarterback.
enough,
Get
this
the
one's
same
going the other
people.
way.
Rodgers will bring the
Get two of
pack
this
up
other
with a
quarterback.
1st and 10 at the 20.
I'm taking over his Broncos. I looked at that boy a lot.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down
Yeah,
and
I
run
think so.
for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yeah, I think.
On 2nd down, it's Jones.
Yeah, a lot of shit.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
I don't know why they're waiting on the middle box.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh,
Drops it to Jones in the flat. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Saints territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On the jet sweep, here's Grant. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. From the gun,
he's pretty good. He's the youngest one. That's all.
He's got Adams on the hookup.
What kind of question?
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 28. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Please don't
You
get
know
him
what I've
started. Please
observed
don't
over
get
the
him
years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more
just
confidence
woke
your
up.
guys
Please
gonna
don't
have
get
in you to
him
go to you in important times because he can trust
shit.
you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Oh, yeah, you know about the mouth calls.
Rodgers going to throw again. And his throw
Yeah,
is
from what I know.
incomplete.
Hey, that's how
So back-to-back
yeah.
incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18.
You messed up when you bought an iPhone 8, cheap ass.
Oh, there you go.
We're scoreless.
You say that was just talking. You say you fucked up when you bought the iPhone 8. Yeah.
The
You
Packers
just said what you
with the
said.
football
You
here
got a
to
momentum?
begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, you say you fucked up.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Watch it.
You thought that when you got that? The latest phone that I'll get.
Down to the 9. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
When he's asking, don't tell me they had a good deal for $125.
On
the jet sweep, here's Grant.
Can you?
he finally got that weak ass playoff.
Take it in. Touchdown,
No, I say give me one of them motherfuckers, boy.
Ryan Grant. His 2nd
Oh,
touchdown
yeah, I'm getting these
on the
boys, too.
season.
I'm gonna put
As
my
it
name right
drives
now.
our first
These
on
boys,
the
them playing
scoreboard here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
He might get it though.
And off it goes.
I would have took an iPhone 8 though.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
You know, iPhone 12 ass nigga though.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Kamara trying the right side. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
what you
go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now this throw caught left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Yeah.
Ready? 52's the money. Check 52's the money. Let's go, defense.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Same people or something?
Ain't no way in here.
There. He did get a couple up to the 49.
I mean, what is it though? It's like a picture. Is it somebody famous or what?
Trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From just shy of midfield,
Pick.
No, he almost had it.
Okay.
Already with one interception, just missing his second there.
Okay.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on.
What's the most he made on him?
He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
You don't know manual work shit. You're making it shit.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Check 50, check 50.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, we put a gun on that 2K though. You got a big man, my nigga? Okay. Oh, goddamn.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down.
He's got to keep it. What up?
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Yeah. What is the guy?
And there he goes. Touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Can he rebound this shit?
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Hey, be walk, my nigga. Send me a friend quick. I fuck this game every day, all day, bro.
The Packer offense
I need to meet more people like you then. Goddamn,
underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
I'm checking it out. I'm going to go back game.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last
drive. Play one red game, bro. I'll be ready.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here,
let's go, bro. We got to win on Timber anyway.
This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
We got to win Timber. I think they got. I think they're the second
they
quarter.
carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football.
There you go.
They have to feel great about their opportunity.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
Shit, I would think, but they probably ain't gonna get you like that. That might be though. Yeah, that might be.
Here's 2nd and 3.
That might be.
Throwing Hundley.
Oh!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Looking for Woods that time, and he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
That's pass for Prince.
And this is going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
7-7.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
This nigga got in the way.
For one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Let's shoot.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now Hundley. He'll rifle this one deep right.
This nigga can't throw, bro.
This half it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Oh.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. I got it. Mike 52, Mike 52. I'm here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Murray. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead. Looks good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
All right, bro.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against? So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they need to work to just get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw again on second down. Cumlin. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discuss.
Oh, you missed it.
It's a foot race. 30, the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 69 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defense in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They'll come out in the pistol. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jamal Williams, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations. Trying to ice the game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Hundley now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now Kamara. And an out. And Kamara has it stripped. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will get the football at their 20.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Rodgers throwing again. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. John Johnson. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Tighten that pussy over here.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cameron Jordan in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere. Yeah,
and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, now I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. On the ground, Kamara. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. On the ground, this is Kamara. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing again on second down. Hundley forced out to his left, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Good shit, remember?
He'll drop to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Oh, what a
into
pick.
the clear. 20, 10.
Game. That nigga threw a pick at the end of the game. I won. Let's go. That nigga threw a pick at the end of the game. 100-yard run back. I'm done. Why did he just leave? This nigga kept trying to pass the ball, bro. I'm done.
That play generates for his team. Not just
He was winning. All he had to do was win the game. The game was done. I just came back and won it. That's tough. That's tough. I'm done.
Now get that man an oxygen tank.
Hey man. Hey, honestly, I was just playing.
But he made it.
I ain't had no timeout or nothing, bro.
I wasn't even. Hey, for real, I wasn't even serious.
But he put it through, and
That's tough.
Damn, that's crazy.
And just remember, prior to
That's crazy,
2015, that extra point.
I mean, for real, I wasn't even serious. Like, I was just playing.
You can try to see what the fuck you can do.
I was trying to get Jerry Judy a touchdown. That's all that was.
Kicked in. So yes, a touchdown, extremely important. Obviously, they had to have it. That was huge.
Shit.
Congrats.
Not a gimme, and he knocked it.
What's that
I mean, for real. I mean, you played your heart out.
It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory.
Oh, so you said it?
And they will
Okay.
head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
That boy Hundley, trash bag.
Not trash business.
Boy, that nigga couldn't throw the ball worth a damn.
I just fucked it off too.
I mean, for real, I was just playing. I mean, for real, like, hey, that boy came on the mic excited than a bitch.